What is up, guys? I know it's been a little bit since I've made a video about sales and real estate, but I do want to make a quick video that can save you a ton of time in the sales process. And this is specifically about a seller, a prospect that you're on the phone with that will not give you their price first, right? They will not tell you how much they want for the property, or they'll lie to you and tell you that they have no idea what they want for the property. And you and I both know that's a load of crap. Any salesman knows that. They just want you to shoot out a number first. So I know a way to get around that so you don't waste time. Now, there's two ways. The first way I like to go about this is when I'm in the pre-qualification process. I've spoken to them. I got the property information, their name, all the essential information, and we get to start talking about the property and a little bit of numbers, and we're starting to bring up the numbers section of it. I'll say something like, Mr. Seller, we just spoke. We just got on the phone today about 5 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, whatever. We haven't been on the phone that long. I haven't had a chance to go in and see what this property is worth. I'm sure since you've been considering selling this property, I'm sure you know what this place is worth, or a roundabout. I'm sure you've gotten some information from a realtor or another investor. Mr. Seller, what do you think this property is worth? And then they'll tell you, I think it's worth $600,000. And then you can say, is that what you're asking for it, Mr. Seller? Is that what you want to get for it? Right? So a lot of the times they'll say, no, I know it needs some work, needs windows, needs a roof, needs paint, needs floors, needs a new kitchen, whatever the case may be. And then and then they'll tell you a number. They'll be like, I'm really actually just looking for $450. They'll say something like that, right? Sometimes they'll say, I don't know what I want for it. That's not what I want for it. I know it needs some work, but I have no idea what I want for it. If that's the case, guys, just make sure you have access to Zillow, ePraisal, Realtor.com, Trulia, whatever, and get an estimated value for it. Obviously, you can't do a full CMA, comparable market analysis right on the computer within minutes. So you can just pull out an average, guys, if that's the case. So you start talking again. And towards the end of the conversation, or towards the end of your qualifying, you're going to say, Mr. Seller, like I said, I told you before, I don't know what this place is worth just yet, but I do have a general idea on what it could be worth. Mr. Seller, would you accept this offer? Now, how I got that offer, how I got that quick offer, I went on Zillow, okay, and this is all depending on your market, whether you got investors buying at 20% equity or you got investors buying at 30% equity after repair. Here in Jersey, 20% all day long. So let's say the property is worth $850,000. Right? You take the equity out. So you take the $850,000 times 0.80. Okay. You would do this on the phone while you're on the phone with the lead. So if Zillow's giving me a Zestimate of $850,000, I'm going to take $850,000 times 0.80. I'm going to get that amount minus some repairs. So if it's worth $850,000, that times 0.80, that puts me at 680. 680 minus repairs. If it only needs minimal repairs, I may offer in the low sixes, right? If the property's worth 850 to 900. So if that's the case, I will make a soft offer. I'll say, I'll do that math real quick on paper while I'm on the phone pre-qualifying. I'll say, well, Miss, before I run this CMA, I just want to make sure you and I are on the right page here. It looks like I can offer you probably anywhere in the low sixes for this property. You wouldn't want to accept something like that, would you? Right? And then you wait for their answer. You be quiet. You don't say a word. Some might say, yeah, you know what? I might consider that. If they say yes to that, you got yourself a lead. Go ahead and book that appointment. Get over to that property, check it out, build more rapport, meet the seller in person if you can. If you can't, if you're doing it virtual, no big deal. But if it's in your market, get your ass over there. And if they say no, that's too low, guess what? Pat yourself on the back and get off the call, because you didn't just waste all that time making an appointment, going there, seeing the property, taking all the pictures, calling some realtors to get a CMA, a proper CMA on the property, or doing it yourself, whatever the case may be, just to come back and them tell you that they cannot accept your cash offer. What's worse? I'd rather get the no right away on the first phone call. right? So if you're not getting a number from them, if they're not telling you a number, make a soft offer on a phone. You could do it a bracket. So in my situation, if the property is worth 850 to 900 and it needs very minimal repairs, I know I'm going to be anywhere from 600 and 635. Right, somewhere in that vicinity, or 600 and 645, or 600 and 650, depending on the repairs it needs. Right, it all depends. But if you give them that bracket, it will really help you, and it'll help the seller gauge whether you are going to be a good fit. Anyway, I hope that helps, guys. If you need any more extra help, please feel free to book an appointment with me down below. If you want to learn sales, you want to learn the game, you want to learn how to get ahead in this business, please book a free 30-minute consultation with me if you want mentorship, or you just want to pick my brain, whatever. I'm just a dude here in Jersey. I'm no different than you. There's just a little bit of skills that I've learned over the years of doing this that has gotten me great results. And if I can provide that to other people like yourself, that makes me a happy man. So anyway, guys, hit me up. You can go ahead and go to bookme.name/extravagant properties. It's my real estate company. And yeah, I hope to see you guys on a call. See you later.